Just over 2 weeks after being poisoned with a Novichok nerve agent in Siberia, Kremlin critic Alexei Navalny woke up from a drug-induced coma and began responding to the words of his wife, Yulia. He had been evacuated here for emergency treatment, Berlin's Charite hospital. And he was weak. He would later describe it as a period of appalling hallucinations. It was September 2020, almost 5 months before his eventual return to Russia. Reuters spoke to more than a dozen people who visited Navalny or communicated with him during his time in Germany. These people gave insights into the funding of his political operations, and they also recounted that he never wavered in his single-minded mission to displace Vladimir Putin. In mid-October 2020, Navalny moved from Berlin at night by helicopter to the village of Ibach in the Black Forest, set in a high valley. He, his wife and his son lived in an apartment guarded by armed police. That's according to 3 people who visited him there. Here, Navalny spent about 2 months to drive himself back to physical fitness with intense workouts. 23-year-old Björn Leber became his personal trainer.
Am Anfang das Problem, ins Auto zum Beispiel einzusteigen. Das war so die erste Erkenntnis bei mir auch. Deswegen habe ich gleich auch die Pläne mit Fokus auf Koordination geschrieben. Der zweite Schwerpunkt war Kraft, weil dadurch, dass er lag, hat er gar keine Kraft mehr gehabt. Am Anfang ging gerade mal so 5 Liegestützen und die waren wirklich zittrig.
The 2 men spent hours boxing, juggling and running in the apartment. They also used a counter-current swimming pool in the basement spa. When not exercising, Leber said Navalny worked on his MacBook, had physiotherapy or went sightseeing.
Ich habe ihm ein bisschen Deutsch beigebracht, er konnte am Schluss auch echt gut zählen. Von 1 bis 20, dann habe ich ihn öfters mal auf Deutsch zum Beispiel motiviert, weil er das so wollte. Er hat mir ein paar russische Wörter beigebracht. Ich weiß nicht mehr so viel davon, aber ja, ich habe ihn halt gefragt, ob er es für eine gute Idee hält. Hat er nur gemeint, if I don't try, I never know. Und
by early December, Navalny and his team were in Freiburg near the French border. It was here that he secretly began work on a feature-length film with Putin at its target. A palace for Putin would allege that Putin is the owner of a sprawling estate on Russia's Black Sea coast. It was released on YouTube on January the 19th, 2 days after Navalny's arrest, and has been watched at least 113 million times. The team filmed in various locations, including Dresden, outside the apartment Putin lived in the 80s as a KGB agent. In Berlin, where Navalny visited the archives of the Stasi secret police to see Putin's identity card, and also at the Black Forest studios, where staff were sworn to secrecy. The Kremlin has dismissed the report.
Времени для просмотра такой информации, но листал видеоподборки, которые мне помощники принесли. Сразу хочу ответить на ваш вопрос. Ничего из того, что там указано в качестве моей собственности, ни мне, ни моим близким родственникам не принадлежит и никогда не принадлежало. Никогда.
Some of Navalny's supporters hoped he would stay out of Russia, at least for a while. Russian authorities dropped unambiguous hints that he would be jailed if he returned. But a German official confirmed to Reuters that Navalny made no request to stay. Navalny used Instagram to announce his planned return to Russia, writing, "Russia is my country, Moscow is my city, and I miss it." Upon landing, his arrest was swift. A couple of weeks later, a Moscow court jailed Navalny for nearly 3 years for parole violations, ignoring a Western outcry over his treatment and nationwide protests that had attracted tens of thousands in the middle of winter. Some supporters wondered if he should have waited longer before returning. Those who got to know Navalny in Germany, meanwhile, are focused on his personal fate. Personal trainer Leber sent Navalny a text saying, "Stay strong." But he only got one tick. The message wasn't read.